So today's going to be a bit different. We're going to start pulling all of this out and put up some screens, because at the moment you can see straight into the house if you walk past. So just going to make it a little bit more private. I think I'm going to call it for tonight. The screens are up. Some of the plants are in. It's 10 o'clock. Well, it's 10 past 10. So I'm going to go get some sleep. For us, it's going to be a fair few hours. But for you, it's going to be like 1 second. It's hot in here. Not too bad. I was worried you're getting hot. What you can't see is I'm stapling the weed matting to the timber so that no weeds can get underneath. So you know it's really hot when there's sweat dripping out of your gloves. Gross. And do some planting. I wish I could put you in a better spot, but it's just too hot and it's too much sun for the camera. So as you can see by my face, it's gotten a little bit warm here, so I'm going to call it for now and come back and do a bit more this afternoon. It's really, really hot. I think it's about 30 degrees or something, and it's not even midday yet, so yeah. It's only the rocks that have got to go in now, and then the plants need a bit of a water. So I might give them a drink and then do the rocks. Sorry about the dog barking. Catch you soon. Ended up making myself feel a bit sick yesterday after spending too much time in the sun for 2 days, or 2.5 days. So I spent the rest of the day in bed, quite ill. So I didn't get a chance to show you, to film what I had been done. So I'll show you now. What we're looking like now. Almost finished. Excuse the pots. Just got to go grab a few more plants. We're going to do a bit of hedging up along the screens, and then I'm thinking I might get some grasses to put up the back of the screen, so that's what I see from inside. But that's what we're looking like. Really, really happy with how it's turned out. So far, so good. So we're going to go with these ones. Pacific Sunrise. So get some of the bigger ones so they don't have to take as long to grow. So I get 6 of those, and then I'll take you around and show you the irises. Find them. They're the ones that I like. So these are the butterfly irises that we're looking at. Getting plants home when you're in the car by yourself is always a challenge. So if you buy a pot, which you always find a use for a big pot, you just nuzzle them all in there and they can snuggle up. Heading home now. Got all the plants in the back. Heading home and get them in the ground. And oh, cameras, that's a really, really bad angle. How do these YouTubers do it? My phone just doesn't want to work. Editing Alicia here. I was just actually editing
the video for the garden makeover, which I did like over 12 months ago now. But if you know, we've had a lot going on, so I haven't had a chance to go through the footage, and I thought I had some after photos, but it turns out I actually never got after footage. So I thought I'd head out the front yard and I'd actually give you an update of what it looks like now, a year on. So I'll just flip the camera. So a year on, and yeah, it's going okay. A few weeds have actually crept in, as you can see, which actually is interesting because I was only just discussing with my husband that I needed to get in here and weed and cut back the hedges and do a little bit of maintenance now that everything's quietened down a bit with Cohen. So yeah, so this is how it turned out, but the screens work out perfectly. They stop everyone from seeing in the house, so it works out well. So I'll have an update of me weeding on the weekend for you. And from the back we have the irises, which I see from my office.